Welcome to an introduction to the QualysGuard user interface. First, we've logged into QualysGuard by going to qualysguard.qualys.com. And what we'll see at the top of the interface is the module picker. We might have a few different services to which we've subscribed in our own account. This will allow us to navigate between those services. In this particular account, there is VM, PC, WAS, and so on. In this case, the dashboard is set up to be the home page. It's giving me information about my account for vulnerability management. We're going to see vulnerability information, scan results, information on the top 10 vulnerabilities, and reports we've run. And we can configure this. We'll notice this frame appears and we can change the settings within the dashboard. Also, something important is the Launch Help feature from within the window. If we click this link, it will take us to the spot in Help for the particular section we are residing in the user interface. In this instance, because we're in Dashboard, the Help feature took us to the Dashboard Help section. We can see here we've navigated to the Scans section. Up at the top of the interface, we have a variety of different sections. Once we click a section, its name will appear here. Along with that, we'll see tabs associated to that section. We have a Scans tab where we can create scans, Maps tab, Appliances, and down the line. There is a Setup tab which is important to understand as QualysGuard users. In Storage, for instance, we indicate how long the raw map and scan results will stay in QualysGuard. Let's keep moving over to Reports. Here we can see reports we've previously run. We have a tab for scheduled reports, and we can also view our templates. Our templates are used to format reports we'd like to run. We'll see a list of all those we've created or imported. As we scroll down this list, and as we mouse over, there is this little down arrow that appears, and we can click on it. What comes up is the Quick Actions menu. Using this Quick Actions menu allows us to view more information on the template, or edit it if we'd like to change it. Or we can run a report using this template, and we'll see throughout the interface, not just in the Templates tab, that the Quick Actions menu can be used. So often when we'd like to take an action on a screen, we'll use the Quick Actions menu. Moving over to Remediation, we can see a list of tickets which have been generated within our subscription, and policies we've built. Policies are evaluated by the QualysGuard platform when a scan job completes, and based on those policies and the results from our scans, tickets may be generated. We can then move over to the Assets section, which will allow us to see how we've organized our assets under the Asset Group tab. Host assets will show all of the IPs we've added to our account. A host has to be part of the account in order to build reports for it, or scan it, or do much of anything within QualysGuard. There is an asset search capability allowing us to find any assets we've scanned with QualysGuard based on a set of defined criteria. Finally, in the upper right-hand corner, we can view Help and search through the Help documentation. There is a spot to contact support, and this is a great way to do so because we can explain our issue right from here and then follow up with a phone call if it's urgent. There are also other resources available. We can see API documentation and instructions. We can find scanner appliance guides if we're setting up a scanner appliance within our environment. And finally, there are tips and techniques available for setting up authenticated scanning for various technologies. Quickly, let's take a look at the Qualys community site. An easy way to get there is by clicking on the Help menu and then Training. A new tab opens and directs us to the training page in the community where we can view training locations, WebEx sessions, and videos. Next, we can click on Home, and we can see the Help Center, where we can find support articles and some top tips on using QualysGuard. If we have a question on a particular service, we can select the Qualys product from the drop-down menu. Here we can see some best practice videos and a nice share of information where community members can ask and respond to questions. To obtain a user account on the community, a user simply needs to click the Sign Up link in the upper right-hand corner. Thank you for watching this introductory video on the QualysGuard user interface.